Hello guys, my name is Phoenix and I decided to create a YouTube channel with one of my friends, Comet.
Hi guys, I'm Comet. Phoenix and I decided to make this channel because we wanted to teach other people about chess and help them improve at the game.
Today we will be doing an introduction video to chess, how to move the pieces and their value.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Pawns. Pawns are the most basic piece in chess. They can move either 2 squares up on their first move or 1 square up on their first move, as demonstrated by Comet. Pawns attack diagonally from them, 1 square diagonally. The pawns do not have infinite range.
Next,
When pawns reach to the end of the board, they can promote into either a queen, bishop, knight, or rook, which we will talk about later. Pawns are worth 1 point.
Next, I will be demonstrating about the knight. The knight can move in an L shape, it's a very unique piece because no other piece on the board, including the queen or king, cannot move in an L shape. And if you give a check with the knight to the king, the only thing that the king can do is either capture the knight or it can move. It cannot block it with anything because the knight can jump over pieces, which is what makes it very unique.
Knights are also the only piece in chess that can jump over pieces. Now I will talk about the bishop. The bishop is worth 3 points, and it goes diagonally. The light squared bishop can only stay on light squares, and the dark squared bishop can only stay on dark squares. They can never cross paths or intersect.
Next, I will be talking about the rook. The rook can move horizontally, like this, to g8, or it can move vertically to g7. And there is no limit on how far the rook can go. There is no limit on where it stops. It can just go all the way at the other side of the board.
The queen,
which makes it the second most powerful piece on the board.
The queen is an amazing piece. It's like a rook and a bishop combined. The queen can move diagonally, horizontally, and vertically. The queen is the most powerful piece and is worth 9 points.
Okay, now I will say how much the rook, the bishop, the knight, and the queen are worth. The king doesn't have any points. Like if you checkmate the king, then you win the game. There's no capturing the king. So
Basically,
the
king is worth
the knight
an
is worth
infinite amount of
the
points.
knight is worth 2.75 points in professional chess. In like beginner and normal chess, it's worth 3. Same like the bishop. And the rook is worth 5 points, which makes it the second most powerful piece on the board. Next, I will be talking about the king. The king is a very unique piece. It's the most important piece on the board. It can move onto any square. It can
One
move
square
onto
in any direction.
Yes. And then there's also a thing called castling. Castling is very important. It should be one of your top priorities in the game. As you can see, I will demonstrate soon. Okay.
There's an option to either long castle on the king side or short castle on the queen side.
So once you move your rook or your king once, if you move your rook on, let's say you move your rook on the king side, you cannot castle on that side. But if you move your king, you cannot castle on either side. But since I haven't moved the rook since I haven't moved the king or the rook on the queen side, I can castle.
The king, this is a special ability and is only usable once per game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more chess content.
Yes.
Also hit that notification bell to be notified of our chess videos.
Bye guys, see you next time on Chess Geeks.